Lots, another store, bite the dust, closing down, being done, absolutely traumatic. And I told you guys a long time ago that these stores had a bunch of trouble. And we're gonna go inside to see what they kind of got going on. Maybe we can get a sneak peek because these employees probably do not care. But going out of business, going out of business. And yeah, let's go. Gotta do some incognito filming. But yeah, look at it. It's all incognito. Here we go. Look at that. Everything's going out of business.
Well, we got word just a little while ago that all Big Lots stores will hold going out of business sales as the company prepares to close permanently. Big Lots' parent company was trying to keep the retail discount chain afloat, but a sale to a private equity firm fell through. Big Lots, which is headquartered in Westerville, Ohio, currently owns 963 locations nationwide and closed over 400 stores this year alone.
And this would be, I'd be okay with all this stuff going out of business if the CEO was like, we just did, so we miscalculated. We're start selling groceries and it just didn't take off and we're done and we just can't do it, right? But this is not the case. Look at how much the Big Lots CEO has been raking in. And now all these people at the cash register, the stockers, the truck drivers, everybody across the board is going to suffer because these people on the top didn't realize what they've missed out on, that they couldn't drive traffic, they couldn't convert sales, they couldn't figure out what their key target audience wants, and now they're closing up shop. And when I'm looking at stores like this, it's like, okay, let's see what they've done. Do they have social media presence? Do they have that? And what drives me nuts is when they think they're so good, they're so smart, probably a boomer CEO, that thought we don't need all this stuff. We don't need to convert. We don't need to hire influencers. We don't need to hire marketing teams that will then convert sales in a lead, in a sales funnel and start having these people and making stuff trendy and having all that stuff going so that people actually will go in here and start buying. No, they were trying to get a venture capitalist deal right before everything blew up, but they couldn't get a deal put together. So they said, you know what, we're done, we're out. And I completely understand why that would happen, because if you're such a big company and you're making $7-8 million, how much do you really care, right? You're and your CEO buddies, no other CEO buddies. So you already have the golden parachute where you're gonna skyrocket yourself into some whole other company. But I'm telling you, your time has come. We should all collectively sue you for your millions of dollars and say, you know what? You had such mismanagement of the company that we should come after you personally, and you should have personally reliable, because you were the one that probably took all the glory during 2020 and said, you know what, we've increased sales, we're doing so fantastic and got bonus packages, all this other stuff, and now you should be held financially liable like so many other people are. If my small business goes belly up, I need to be personally responsible. So you should too. And it is just absolutely crazy when I see all these stores, mega stores, going out of business, tens of thousands of employees gone, out. What are they going to do? Who knows, right? It's not up to Big Lots to help them out. It's like, nope, we're closing up and doing something. And I just think it's so sad when you're looking at all these people that had livelihoods, that they depended on it. There's so many Big Lots, they're all over, and they had good products, but they never brought me in. I've never saw an ad from them. I've never actually knew what kind of products they had. And so let me know in the comments section below if you ever heard about ads. Did you see ads from them? Did you see that they did something innovative with marketing? How was shipping? Did they offer online shipping? Did they do all these kind of things? Because the Walmart app now is $15 a month, and you can basically get anything in a few hours. And now they're gonna get Amazon, compete with Amazon, right? And so you as the CEO need to say, you know what? I need to poach these people at Amazon. I need to go out and find these smart people that come up with the ideas and pull them to your company. That's the easiest way of saving it, right? You go out and you find, hey, we got to go do something innovative. We need more, and we need something that works. And you come up with something that works from another company, right? So you go to Amazon and say, hey, You know that Prime deal that, you get it in 24 hours? Who came up with that? Let's hire these people. And you have enough money because you paid yourself $7 million. You can say, you know what? I'm going to take 1 million and I'm going to give the rest of them to these other people I'm going to hire. That's still going to leave $6 million on the table for all these other people. And you can get some really nice pay packages going for $6 million, right? You can go out and hire the smartest people. You can go hire some focus groups to see what makes me drive, what makes people drive, get up out of their couch, stop drinking a beer or lemonade or whatever they're drinking, coming to the store, buying stuff, and going back home. What is it? With Home Depot, that's right behind me, these people want to do home projects, right? In a restaurant that fills you up. Walmart, you can get basically anything, right? And Home Goods has cheap little decorating stuff. So what is Big Lots? Where does Big Lots fit in, right? And these are the questions that you're getting so much money for, and nobody has told me that yet. And even in my last video, so in my last video that I did, and I did it exactly about in front of this location, and I said, hey, who goes to Big Lots? And there are some people that said, oh, during my college days I went, but then I stopped going. So they had opportunities to keep these customers around. You have cheaper stuff and you kind of have some premium stuff, so they'll stick with you. And they say, hey, do what Costco does and start, providing some decent products and doing all that. I've never been inside, so I'm going to go check it out afterwards, trying to do some incognito filming once I'm, finished talking to you guys about what I'm thinking about. But as a leader of a company, and I always say this, it is now, at the time of the US, it is now easier to find shitty leaders than it is to find good ones. And I'm telling you, it is now time to just get rid of all these people that are so-called C-suite executives that think they're so smart because they can run some spreadsheets and can't understand and can't comprehend what made this company so huge, right? What brought this company from one store to so many? And maybe if that person was still around, you should ask him, hey, what drove the growth? What was the growth cost, right? What lured people in? Was it cheap toilet paper? Was it, who knows what? Was it cheap couches? What was it? Who was their target audience? But now all of a sudden you're like, we're done. We're closing doors, close up shop, can't do it, going out of business. And these poor employees now, all these people that have been working there, out of a job, out. Got to find something new. And I'm always sad. I'm always sad to see these anchor stores, like these big brand stores going out of business. And yeah, it's just sad to see, like, hey, closing up, closing down, something new's gonna come in, so retail space gonna be empty. And I read a little bit online in the forum, in the comment section, they said, oh, Amazon took all their business. And I would say no. I disagree with that. I don't think Amazon took away their profits, because you can run deals, you can compete with Amazon nowadays like Walmart does with their app, and you can say, you know what, we'll do it better, and start innovating and doing stuff. And I don't think that you can blame anything on Amazon and say, oh, Amazon is taking all our business. Copy the business model, do something. You have the money, you have the footprint, you have the stores to do it, but you got to start somewhere. Just saying, oh, it's because of Amazon. No, it's not. No, it's not. There's other retailers that are doing this. Even Home Depot, you can buy online. Why hasn't Home Depot gone down? Because you could buy most stuff on Amazon too. Maybe not 2x6s and all these other things, but most drill bits, everything else, you can get on Amazon. So, and you can get it in one day. And now you're like, oh, sometimes it's great to just go and get all this other stuff. Well, they haven't run them out of the business, right? So there shouldn't be a reason why Amazon has cut you out of your business. It might be a factor of decreasing profits, but they shouldn't have cut you out of business, because there's always people that want to go touch the stuff, feel it, and don't want the hassle of returning it. Couches, sofas are hard to buy online, right? So, yeah, it's going to be really, really interesting to see what's inside. So let's go do it. Store closing. Here we go. Look at all this stuff. 10% off. That's not going out of sale. Oh, it's almost like a Home Goods. Take 10% off. This is nothing. 20%. Here we go. They got all this China crap junk that nobody wants. Candles. Oh, it's already been half empty. Look at that. Take 20% off. Take 20% off. 20% off of rugs. So look at this. Doormats, everything. Holy shit. Like going out of sale should be more than that. More than just 20%. But yeah, look at that. $5 stuff's gone. The cheap stuff's already gone. Because people are hurting. Look at that. Pots and pans are gone. Home decorations. All this kind of stuff. Gone. They still got some cleaning utensils. $6. $6. Couches. 20%. You can probably get a better deal on one of these on Black Friday. Or something. 20%. Yeah. It's not a deal. Ice. 90 cents. Root beer, hint waters, $4. Everyday low items. A lot of it's already bought. It's crazy. A lot of this stuff's already gone. $40 for this toaster. $30 for this one. It's kind of empty. So electronics 20%. Man, people bought up a lot of stuff. People did buy up a lot. I can't believe it. But who needs shit like this? You know, you can tell me who needs a remote for $5 or a mouse for $8 or like this stuff. It's all this stuff like what is this? You know, like oh, a 3M tape for $5. Seriously, is that what people went crazy about? Is this and then you resell it or something? Is that what's going on? Just look at even this stuff. $34, $9. It's already cheap stuff. Take 10% off. Is this really what people want? Or maybe I'm just not here early enough. It'd be interesting to see toy section. Because this should be what people normally get, right? Take off, yeah. So all these things are already cleaned out. Here we go. Now this is what you want. You want the 40% off. But this is all like dust collectors. These are all huge, huge, huge dust collectors. Can't believe it. Look at all this stuff. Oh man. Oh boy. So as you can see, the going out of sale, the good stuff probably is already gone. People cleaned out a lot of it already. But as I saw, I don't know what these people bought. Did they buy towels? Did they buy all this other stuff? Because what are you going to do with all that junk? Most of it is just dust collectors. Some of it is like home decoration stuff and all this other crap. It's like, how much junk do you want to have? How much are you going to fill your house up with clutter? And I get when you need, like, let me go buy a couch, and this might be a great opportunity. But then I saw 10% off. I don't think that's a really good deal on some of these couches because you can find them at other stores marked down more than at this going out of business sale. So I don't know if they're going to wait and then, you know, as time goes on, they're going to cut some more prices. But yeah, just super sad to see that a store like this in my community is kind of going out of business. But it's the first time I've been in it, and I see that they got the lotions, they got all the shower gels, they got everything kind of in between. And it's just sad to see, like, hey, we're closing up shop just before of it. It's like absolutely brutal. I mean, holy shit. Everything's going out of business, and there's more to follow, I'm telling you, because we are not over the hill yet. We're not in an economy where everything's booming. Even though these people say, oh, we're going to invest $100 billion or something else. They might, but we don't know how they're going to do it. They might say they're going to invest in something and then it's going to just be infrastructure or server farms or something with no employees or automation. Who knows what? But we got something coming. It is absolutely brutal. For whatever we're in for, it's going to be not pretty. Because all these people, 900 stores, done. So what's going to be left is Drivers, that's going to be obsolete. So you guys tell me, what's still a viable business to be in? I have no idea. But if you guys have noticed, I have my America hat on. I made citizen yesterday. So I didn't upload yesterday because I just made American citizen. I had the ceremony and I was super proud, super proud. I made it. I waited 7 years and I'm now officially an American. And yeah, I'm super stoked about that. And yeah, I did a lot of work and it was quite a journey to get here, but I am. And I appreciate you guys. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video I release. And let me know what you think about all this Big Lot stuff and all these other stores. Let me know what you think in the comments below.